Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good weekend, and welcome back to Robocop, Rogue City, where we've just booked, what's-his-face, we're still on the trail of Suit, the leader of the Torchad gang, and we've just received some intel that... Oh, hang on.
Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Right, okay, so tracking down the leader of the Torchad gang and protecting the stability of Detroit apparently isn't as important as finding a car that was stolen from the mayor's niece. City politics, what are you going to do? But hey, that's how the system works. All the police lieutenants want to be police captains. Hang on, what's this? Oh yeah, there's no jump key. I'm Robocop. There is evidence of a crime. How am I getting up there? Wow, I feel like a Dalek. There was that famous episode of Doctor Who, in the Tom Baker era, the best Doctor Who, where he was confronting the Daleks. He was at the top of an elevator shaft or something, and he was looking down and taunting them, saying, if you're supposed to be the most advanced species in the galaxy, why don't you come up here and chase after me? Of course, because they couldn't, could they? Daleks couldn't do stairs. Yeah. Neither can Robocop. Well, he can do stairs. I'm at least better than the Daleks in that respect. But he doesn't do jumping. But anyway, yeah. Drop what you're doing and go and find the car that was stolen from the mayor's niece. That is, of course, how the system works. Because all the police lieutenants want to be police captains. Sorry, was I disturbing you? Never mind. And all the police captains want to be the police commissioner. And of course, the police commissioner is the person who kisses the most mayor arse, isn't he? So, politics. Never mind crime prevention. Politics is what makes the system work. Where is this? Okay, it's down there. Can I get down this way? Here we go. Is that it? It's not that simple, surely. I'm looking for a blue SUX. I mean, I've no idea what an SUX looks like, but it wasn't blue. I mean... Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
This guy doesn't seem like a crook. I don't really want to lean on him.
I can come back with a warrant, but then I will not be knocking.
You think that's going to scare me? This is Detroit, for God's sake. People try to threaten me nearly every day.
I do not try.
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Right, searching for clues. Let's have a good look around, see what's what. Hold down the right mouse button to activate RoboVision. Just looks like a toolkit. Yep, not relevant to the case. There's a couple of things over here. What's that? Let's check this out first. Car service documents, irrelevant. Deduction level 2 required. I do not have deduction level 2. I've been spending all of my skills on defences and weapon damage. So there's obviously something useful there, I just don't have the relevant skills required to find out what it was. The thing about this game is there's always multiple different ways, as in any good game, of getting the information that you need. So if I don't have the relevant deduction skills, there'll be... Oh, there's something down there. There'll be something else. Engineering level 2 required. Okay, yeah. It's never the case that your investigation comes to a dead end unless you've got the relevant skills. It's generally the case that if you do have the relevant skills, it allows you to take shortcuts. But there's always another way. Ben, I'm off tomorrow. I think Scott's at it again. You want to help that boy like you helped me and the others? I get it. He's hiding something in his locker. Here you go. So, we have a clue. One of the mechanics by the name of Scott hiding something in his locker. And that's just a cardboard box. So where's his locker? And again, I don't have a warrant, do I? Although he did say I could look around, but that doesn't mean I'm free to just start smashing lockers open.
See, I've told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott.
Hang on, I didn't mention anybody's name.
I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside.
Yeah, I didn't mention Scott's name, and yet the second I said I need to look into one of your employees' lockers, he immediately knew who I was talking about. It's almost as if he suspects himself. So what do we have? Car theft tools.
And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it, but nearly every month he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life, and where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
That is all for now.
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
So, Scott's basically a good kid, but he keeps getting himself into trouble. I mean, the garage owner doesn't seem like a bad fella. I mean, he lied to me, because of course he did. You won't find anything here. Oh look, what's this? Oh, that. Well, yeah, but he's a good kid. Fine, whatever. I get it. Life's hard. So, find Scott's whereabouts. He's clearly been stealing cars. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean he's stolen the car that we're looking for, but he's in the shit with somebody. A couple of thugs swung by looking for him after he went missing for a few days. So, he's gotten himself into some kind of trouble. Again. The old man is trying to look out for him. Again. Here we go. So, let's see what we can see. Oh, Scotty. Come out, wherever you are. What's this? Yo, kid, the boss was not impressed with what you did with that SUX, but he's a reasonable guy. You'll get to keep your fingers as long as you... Oh, right, he is in the shit. It looks like he did. Well, he stole a car. Don't know if it's the car, but it is looking pretty suspicious. Anything around here? Oh, this door opens. Any evidence of any crimes in here? No, apparently not. This one opens as well. Nope, nothing in here either. That one's open. Let's see if... Okay, yeah. This place is a remarkably crime-free zone at the moment. I'm feeling a little disappointed. And I can hear somebody on the other side of that door. Hello, Scotty. Let's you and me have a little chat.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Our actions affect people around us.
Do you mean Ben? Shit! Is he alright? Is Ben okay? Please tell me. I would never forgive myself if anything bad happened to him.
During our conversation, my health monitor did not detect any trauma, as yet.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Yeah, Scott does seem like a basically good kid who's just made all kinds of bad choices. Anyway, let's go and deal with the immediate problem. Come quietly, or there will be trouble. Oh, there's another one. Is that it? That seems like it. Oh no, there's another one. Any more for any more? I have lots of bullets.
Robocop!
Another two. And I think that seems to be it. Right then, Scotty, you were saying.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
I certainly wouldn't say no.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs! They were looking for me! They realized I tricked them! They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know, I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Yeah, Scotty seems like a basically good kid who just makes all kinds of bad decisions. Unfortunately, those decisions have consequences, and Scotty is definitely looking at some jail time. Oh, hang on a second. I believe I see a crime being committed. Has somebody forgot to pay their parking meter? We cannot be having that.
What? Someone knocked
Yep.
out his teeth, including the gold
Serve the
one.
public trust.
He's asking if anyone
Protect
found
the innocent. And more importantly, uphold the law. Somebody's
For
getting a
some to
ticket.
learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
There's a side mission in this area while you're running around chasing down the Torchhead gang and finding the mayor's... Hello? Seriously? It's not like you didn't hear me coming. I'm not exactly subtle.
Citizen, I am ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Should I go chasing after him? What's this hint program? Yeah, I know, RoboVision, I get it. I mean, I ordered him to desist. He desisted. Do I really want to go chasing after him? Because the thing is, that, as I was saying, there's a side mission active when you're in this area to find and deal with numerous minor crimes. Like the guy who didn't pay his parking meter. Possibly like, well, the guy who was spraying graffiti all over the walls there. But at the same time, I'm right next to the main mission here. This is the location of the illegal chop shop. I have stuff to do here. Fortunately, it's the 1980s and ammunition is cheap. I mean, I'm keeping an eye open for other crimes while I'm here, of course, because you never know what you're going to find, but this is the reason why I'm here. Right. Okay. Well, I mean, that's clearly a fake wall. So, how do I get through? Okay, so people come in here, they look at the board, and then they head through that. But how do they open it? Or more importantly, how do I open it? Huh. Oh, hang on, there's a switch. Ah, yeah. Or is there? I mean, it looks like a switch. Nope. Nothing. The hell? How do I get in? I have to admit, it took me way, way longer than it should have to figure out how to get that fake wall open. There's a hidden switch, and it's not even that well hidden, and there is a trail of footprints leading right to it. It's just right there next to the oil drums. Oh, hello. I am here to investigate parking violations. And my aim is no better than it was in the previous video. Oh, man. Hey, you know what? It's a good job I'm armoured. It's weird because, you know, I can get snap headshots with one shot and then just consistently fail to land shots anywhere near the target with the next. What can I say? I'm crap. Hello. Oh, I can pick up the bike and throw it at them. Oh, yeah. Should maybe have done that earlier. Oh, well, never mind. Right. Stolen vehicle. First priority, eliminate threats. Alright. We can do that. While also picking up any evidence. I mean, you can pick up all of these weapons as well. You've got your Beretta Auto 9. Which, by the way, is based on a real weapon, the Beretta 93R. It is a fully automatic Beretta. Just with a lot of, you know, stuff added onto it. But you can have the Beretta Auto 9 and an other weapon. So all of these Uzis and 9mm pistols you can pick up and use. But I mean, none of them are better than what I have. Plus, this thing has unlimited ammunition. Oh, grenades. They will hurt. That's not to say that there aren't other weapons that are worth picking up. There are. It's just that none of these are. And the additional weapons that you can pick up all have limited ammunition. My Beretta Auto Mag does not. I've also seen it called the Beretta Auto 9. Oh, another grenade. I'm not even sure what the official name for this thing is. Just the Auto 9, the Beretta Auto Mag, you know, whatever. There's another bad guy up there, so there he is. Oh shit, another grenade. Ow. Oh yeah, I have a shield now, don't I? Because I've invested points in armour. I keep forgetting to use it. I also keep forgetting to use the melee button. Because you can fill somebody full of lead, and unless you get a headshot, they rarely go down on the first attempt, but getting punched in the face by Robocop tends to dissuade people from any rash activities very, very quickly. Oh, we got some evidence here. Oh, no, that's it. You know why I'm doing this? Why I'm punching instead of interacting? It's because when I play Cyberpunk, which I've been doing a lot of lately, F is the key that you press to pick stuff up. But in every other game, including Robocop Rogue City, F is the key that you use to activate your quick melee attack. Which is why when you see me playing a game like Robocop Rogue City and I keep trying to punch stuff that I'm trying to pick up, it's because I've just finished playing Cyberpunk and I haven't shaken loose the muscle memory yet. Oh, what's going on here? What's up with that door? Ah, deduction level 2 required. Yeah, again, that's probably a shortcut through to where I need to be going, but because I don't have any points in the deduction skill, I'm going to have to go the long and dangerous way around. I mean, it's not that long and it's not that dangerous, but having points invested in skills other than armor for damage reduction and increasing the amount of damage that you do does allow you options that you wouldn't have. I mean, you basically just have to do things the hard way unless you've invested points in other skills. Like, investing points in psychology allows you different conversation options. There's a safe over there, and I know... Hello? Sorry, am I interrupting you? There we go. I know I'm not going to be... Here we go. If I'd put points into vitality, I could have healed myself using a fuse box. Instead, I just have to rely on using the OCP recovery charges that I pick up, which are fairly plentiful, so it's not an issue. So what's... Oh, is this the car? It's the car. So that's what an SUX 6000 looks like. The question is this the car that they were working on in Ben's workshop, or is it the one that Scotty stole, not knowing it belonged to the mayor's niece, so that he didn't have to hand over the one that they were working on in Ben's workshop, therefore getting Ben into trouble? Does it even matter? I don't know. Anyway, well, we found a car. Hopefully it's the car. I mean, it probably is, or there wasn't an awful lot of point in doing this. So, back to the streets.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
I hate to break this to you, Junior, but you do understand that you're a car thief, right? You belong back in juvie.
I do not trust criminals. You will explain yourself in court.
I knew I had it coming.
I mean, there are extenuating circumstances. There were plenty of mitigating factors, but that doesn't change the fact that he's a car thief. So, tell it to the judge. Right, case closed, at least as far as I'm concerned. So if it's all right with Sergeant Reed and the mayor and the mayor's niece, could I possibly get back to the slightly more serious business of tracking down this gang threat that's plaguing the streets of old Detroit? Pretty please, if it's okay with you. Thank you so much. The search for Suit will continue in the next video. In the meantime, I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. And as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.